The best things about S&T were the fact that we were able to, one, get the win, but it was a collective win. It was a team win, and I think that was the biggest piece for us. We kind of figured out how to spread the minutes and what to do to keep it consistent, and we got more effectiveness out of the girls throughout those spread out minutes. So that was, we got the ball to the right people. We knocked down shots. We executed offensively and defensively. A couple mishaps here and there, but it was a collective team win. I think they started to believe that they were able to win, and I think that's our biggest thing is, as coaches, we believe that we can win almost every game we go into, and until we get them to believe in themselves that they can win, we started to do things correctly in the first quarter, and at the end of, the last 3 minutes of the first quarter, things really started taking off, and it proved to them that what we were telling them was being successful, so they saw it working, and I think the light bulb went off that, hey, we can really do this. I mean, throughout the recruiting process, when you recruit, you hopefully recruit the best kid on each team. And so coming in and telling them that they're going to need somebody else as their counterpart, and then convincing 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them that they're going to all have to come together in order to win, that's a hard thing to do. And now they're starting to buy into each other. I'm good at shooting, so this person's good at, they can give me the ball, they can distribute, and then my post players can do this, and if I'm active here, then I know that this will work for so-and-so. I think that at first they thought, where they came from or what they've done in the past is what was going to work here. Well, at the next level, sometimes things have to change, and so we're really trying to hone in on what their one or two strengths are and how it's going to take 10, 11 of them collectively every single night to put together 40 minutes for that. So it's a tough task, but I think they're really believing that if that's how we need to get the win, then that's what we need to do to win. We're a very literal team, and when we put in sets and we tell them that, this is how you're going to guard and I want you to guard it this way, if they ran something completely different, our team is going to run it exactly how we said, which is good and bad. And pressing has really put us in a position where we don't have to think. We can get up and down the floor. We can get a couple quick transition buckets. We're also getting 10 or 11 more possessions on offense a game for us, which if we're not shooting the ball well, it gives us a couple more opportunities to put the ball in the hole, send us to the free throw line. And then the other thing, defensively, if you practice pressing in practice, every day, if a team goes to press you, you're not as flustered about it. And I think that's also set us up for success going into games where teams think they can take us over by pressing. We handle it a little bit better. We're more composed, and I think it's helped us mature a little bit. Knowing that it's just a rival, I think that's one of the biggest things, and they're going to come in here fired up, and I know that our girls are going to be on edge about it. They're going to be excited. We're looking to get our second win in the conference, and they're looking to move themselves up as well. We have to make sure we know where a couple of their shooters are. They're shooting mid-40s, 50%, quite a few shots from the three-point line. But also, we're still really trying to get that post presence from us. We want other teams to have to change what they're doing defensively for our posts instead of us change offensively for what we're doing. So we're going to try and dictate that pace and play an inside-outside game, and hopefully on our home court we can knock down some shots.